Yeah, this is gonna be another um what am I gonna call these? I don't even know. Another portion. Oh damn, these some big rabbits, y'all. Of you know, another selection, that's what we'll call it. From This Is Not Your Mama's Bible Study. Because his story lied, so we tend to tell hers. The story of the Americas, all right? Um mm, yeah. So yeah, I don't know why I'm just getting distracted here. Okay, so again, I'm like picking up on the energy, the current flow of things. And I don't know, what did I put here? Okay. On this little cheat sheet or whatever. So something about a distorted view, okay? Something about somebody probably should have waited until they saw somebody, all right? And then we have yeah, free game, no perks. I don't know what that's about, but I think it's about, people, like this is what the whole thing is, right? When you're growing your channel or on YouTube, you're investing, putting a lot of time into growing it because you expect some type of return. You expect some type of growth. You expect something. Maybe you can even start to have some merch or something like this. So it's kind of like a little bit of a come up, right? So, like nothing against anyone saying this because that's exactly what you should be doing. The difference between that and the children of God are with the satanic energy running this world right now, they're going to make it very hard for the children of God that have something to say that's not like what everybody else has to say, right? The things that are actually going to change things, that are going to be able to kind of manifest a new something here. The ones that were elected and selected by God, because just because man doesn't select them and uphold them and lift them up as they do idols, it doesn't mean that these people aren't who they are. All right? So again, that doesn't mean that you're not going to be catching like shade. Like some of you are now reflecting on past life. Like I feel like people be like, oh, let's leave this in the past. What? Some shit that I just found out today? You know what I'm saying? Leave it in the past today? It'd be like that kind of energy. Like, again, so I feel like, again, some of us have been made to kind of come into the understanding of some of these things that we've been put through in life or whatever, and we just let it go. We witness, like, damn, that's why they was doing that to me? Dang, all right. And then you kind of just let it go. And nobody's walking around here with a chip on their shoulder, okay? Or no type of ego or no kind of nothing. I'm just can't help it. If I'm myself and you don't like me, then I don't know what to tell you. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like people out here trying to, low key manipulate, flip flop, cross examine. But it just proves exactly what we're saying here. It just proves that these people are watching you somehow, some way, more than, again, I have 1,000 and I think 11 subscribers. All right. For the past 2 years, we've been doing these. I don't think I have even got not one or two new subscribers. Seriously. All right. So again, there's an agenda. There's strategic. There's something to it. Okay, is what the deal is. All right. So I'm just someone that comes in and shows the unjust things that are going on in the world. That a baby all-seeing eye. Maybe I had a mentor that was teaching me along the way. I don't know. All right. But again, that part of that Yeshua or that Christ energy that will come in, and I feel like this is another reason why they have reins, or they're trying to put reins on the bull, right? Because again, you see red, it's a go, all right? So I don't even know. That's funny because the guy out here cutting grass got red shorts on, and my little D-baby's crab table out here is red. So anyways, yeah, but off that, all right? So again, I feel like there's this energy where people are trying to use reverse psychology here. It's almost like someone, acting as if they're on your side or they're there to heal you, but since you don't want it. And that's what, that's exactly what Hope told that damn girl that was trying to be like, oh, it's peace and love when they went to that resort to go save Lizzie. All right. And she was like, I don't know. And it was like, yeah, we have this new person and she is so great. And da. And so they're like, who is this bitch? And so they met her and they was like, it seemed a little cultish to me. Like, this place seemed a little cultish to me. And so, you know, later on throughout the day, she noticed that cult shit was going on, you know. And then, you know, the lady tried to call Hope up to the front and was like, you know, I can tell that there's some stuff and trauma that you haven't dealt with, and maybe you, and she was like, no, it's just that I don't need you to show me how to fuck the cope with or whatever. You know, so nobody's acting like they're perfect, but I don't need you to. I don't need people that I realize are descendants or ascendants of haters or low-key jealous people or envious people that always had looking at you out the corner of their eye, wanting to be you or wanting something from you. I feel like there's a wedge being drawn here. I feel like there's one side and there's another side. There's this adoptive energy, this bloodline energy, and this other energy, and I can't help but to be all of it. So whatever this is, the energy that's flowing through me is the all fucking energy, all right, of all these people to try to get an understanding. This may be the peacemakers, again, that have come in the past to do the same thing. People don't want peace. They say they want peace. They say they want balance. They say they want order. They beg the gods for it. And when it comes in, they shun or they're jealous or they're mad because it's not them the one delivering the message. They're mad because they've spent so long sizing you up, paying attention to what you're doing, watching what the fuck what you saying, trying to catch you up in these obstacles. They think they done win your Akashic and they think they know everything about you and they don't know a damn thing. And of course, they do it from a distance. From a distance, if I could sing, but I can't. And that's what it is. You know, and it's always something new. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. And they can't keep up. They can't keep up, so they're trying to find a way. And I tell you, it's almost like I be paying attention to shit, man. It be a lot on my mind, so I have to my downloads come from every single thing, right? So it's almost like, you know, Scarface, people might have looked at him some kind of way or something like this or whatever, but, you know, he was like, man, I ain't never snake no motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I look at it. Like, tell me when. You might not like my ways. You might not get along with me. And a lot of these people got along with me or wanted to get along beside me or want to get the fuck on top of me. You know what I'm saying? Or something like this. So, like, what is it really? What is it really? What is it really? I feel like this is that showdown. You know what I'm saying? Between the witches, you know what I'm saying? And other energies. Vampires or whatever. Okay? Yeah. And I feel like this is their fucking energy right here. I mean, this is going to be they read. All right? This distorted view. So let's go on here. We named, I think I named it distorted view. All right? So again, like I said, what I say, when somebody really giving free game, you ain't getting shit off of it. You ain't getting nothing but nourishment from source. You're not getting the relationships. You're not getting the connections. You're not getting the forever rose deals. You're not getting none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Or it's seemingly that you don't, because it's all going to be in the end. In the end, okay? So, so yeah, we have this energy here. And like I said, I'm coming here with my natural, passionate energy here, all right? That, you know, I knew when I did that video that some type of reactions were going to happen because these people aren't as smart and as tamed as they think they are. It take a little bit of Shay seeking, standing up for herself, for people to get out of pocket or out of fucking character and start telling on themselves. They just start telling on themselves. All right. And then I have the eye to be able to interpret what they're really saying. And so they don't like it. And that's just all it is at the end of the day. And so whatever I do, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing of people turning two lovers or two people that actually share something that's very strong into demons because they don't really step up for this. May be the shy gray. This might be the short gray energy. All right, because I feel like my short gray energy, you know, is the one that put me up on some type of, you know, pedestal at some point in time. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like there's a godfather or a father energy that's not, I don't know why, a very powerful entity that's not here anymore, okay? It may have had dealings with some of these women and stuff like this, so it's kind of like leaving a fallen kingdom here, okay? Also by like maybe denying a child or something like this. This could be, you know, on a spiritual level, not showing them the way or something like this, okay? Oh my goodness. Look, I can't stand this. It's so hot out here. And I just got out of the shower, okay? We're just going to leave them sideways how it was, okay? So again, what do we have? So again, that's really the no perks because you're not getting anything. Actually, you know everybody is coming in to rape or take or pillage or rob or snake something. You know, you just don't expect. So you just start looking at everybody like, I ain't really dealing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? People might say, oh, look, this person just sticks to themselves and stay in the house. And this means that, you know, God, no, that's because some people spend time with God for real. A lot of people, they busy and they hustling because the devil is never, you know, that's why you hear these girls talking about, oh, I don't sleep at night. Yeah, because you think that because you sending demons and shit over to other people, you know, but well, let me tell you something about me. I sleep very motherfucking well. And again, for a minute, they had me going with all this energy, but obviously whatever the fuck you're doing behind the scenes is not going to be able to affect my spirit. And that's what's important to me. All right. So, you know, and they'll brag about how they don't go to sleep because they know the rules of the road. Nobody taught nobody else the rules of the road. They taught these bitches that they thought was going to be over the Empress the rules of the road. But they didn't give the Empress no game. Right? So, also, these may be some of these feminine energies, masculine energies that, I don't know why it's saying thirsty, pay for play, or play for pay, or some shit like this, all right? Because, again, some of these people have deals with the devil, all right? He feeds them something, okay, that gives them a boost or uplifts them or gives them some type of euphoric energy or something like this that may come from the base energy of that masculine or the Empress, all right? From a cup or a wand, okay? They mad. You know, they mad. They mad because you, again, in some of you in your youth, you may have marked your territory, or you might have to mark your territory with a couple of, when it comes to certain type of energy. I'm looking at shit differently here. Because I would never be ashamed about nothing that I've done. Like I said, I ain't never did nobody fucking bad. Like left nobody out in the cold or turned my back on somebody, watch somebody get beat up in front of this. All these motherfuckers that did this shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Sat in the background, always envied, hate, or had they nose turned up, or you know, the cheerleaders and shit like that. That you know, they thought that they was this and that, and it never really. I took note of how motherfuckers was behaving. It's all just because I like to see how people operate. I mean, I don't want to use it against nobody or nothing. I've always been fascinated with people. I love people, but I don't have to like to be around a motherfucker, and that might just be the leadership in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be all up in your face smiling and kikiing all fucking day. And if you don't like me, it's too bad. Matter of fact, I'll tell you one thing. The motherfucker that do get that kind of energy gonna be a lucky motherfucker. And that's just it. All right? So, that's why I feel like we talking about that energy of Genesis. We're going back to Genesis 7 and under. With some type of energy here. Okay? So again, the earth now and after, the earth now. So I don't know. I felt like this was the energy that I was picking up. Okay. And just, I like to use these things because again, these things, you know, it kind of like helps me see to a certain extent, but I feel like, it's just like reminders or whatever. But, and I like to correlate and watch patterns and shit like that. So I don't know. That's just maybe something in me. So this made me think about when Elijah went to New York, okay, this could also be the place, or, you know, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing this could be a New York. Like, something could have been New York before, but, you know, something is new. This could be, you know, energy, like I said, pertaining to some kind of somebody's new energy here, all right? Or this could be some same old energies just in a certain place. I don't know. I'm just seeing this. So I feel like it was the witches. You know, they said that they had, and what is his name? Vernon? What was his name? Damn, I can't remember. I can't remember what his name was. But, you know, yeah, because that sacrifice that his wife made, his first wife or whatever made, and she took the heart out of that bird. And that's funny because one of my birds just died. One of my parakeets just died the other day. And it was a day after I pulled some cards here. And with these, I wanted to see what Satan's children was up to. And this card came out again. Let's see if it's still somewhere in the front here. So again, it made me think, well, damn, somebody sacrificed. Like, also I found 2 birds in my pond outside. All right, so I don't know if this is like some kind of sacrificial energy or something like this. Here she is. All right, this like Queen of Hearts energy here with one eye open. But this could be a masculine energy here. All right, this could be a masculine energy. Matter of fact, wow. I just liked the picture or whatever. I felt bad about something here. I just seen a picture here of somebody that may have gotten harmed or something. It looked like one of her eyes is harmed. Oh my goodness. So somebody might have got damage to their eye, but also this also, you know what? My mother-in-law. Oh. I hope y'all heard that. So there's two instances here, all right, with dead bird, two dead birds found in my pond. A couple days later, my parakeet died, all right? There's something, like I said, about this energy here of this person right here with this thing. And I said, remember I said everybody was being kind of nice or whatever. Now, mind you, this is nothing personal. This is about the energy that people are carrying. But I saw, again, a picture of somebody on Instagram that I hadn't seen in my feed in a long time. And they looked like I think they got wounded or something like this. And they had like a bandage across their face, okay, and over their eye. And I'm thinking like, damn. But I think it was like at Lollapalooza, whatever the fuck it is, okay, something like this. All right, I don't know. All right, it's just key things, key factors. So I don't know what that's about, okay? But it's also bringing me back to that damn the astro world thing too, and what happened there. But also, I didn't see my in-laws in a long time, and one day they pulled up next to us, and I noticed my mother-in-law, one of her eyes was messed up. But as soon as I seen that image today, it said if your right eye or your something eye, then pluck it. So I don't know, but I feel like there's an Aquarius energy that had something taken from his mind. Somebody might be separating here, okay? Mentally here, okay? I don't know exactly what this is because I feel like somebody is sending me energy of Crimea River, okay? And somebody else is thinking that this is a glorious thing that's occurring here, all right? So I don't know. I really don't know. I have to pick up on so many different energies. And again, a lot of stuff I don't even mention here. You know, people think I'm squealing about something. I'm just fighting for my right. I'm fighting because I feel like a world is fighting against me. And if I sat here and didn't say anything about what was going on with me, you know what I'm saying? I thought this will open up an avenue for other people that may have been even experiencing these particular types of things. Because I fight for people. I don't have to love on you all the time. I'm one of those people, and I guess it's just that energy of that God in me. Fuck it. Right? All right? So again, it's a caring energy. But again, I can care for you again from a distance here. All right. So there's definitely something about eye activation or third eye energy. This might be, you know, this person crying here or whining today that normally don't really do that. They might be, you know, I don't know. They might be wanting to cut out this flower because this flower might be exceeding them, you know, because there's different levels to this, right? Everybody have their own path, right? So somebody might be realizing they have these flowers here, all right? But one has an eye in it, and some bitch is mad about this, and she wants to cut it, okay? This is what I'm getting from that. Somebody wanted somebody to be a shark bait. Somebody thought that if they sent somebody out to the rough terrains, right? Because it's not just the government, or it's just not just this or leaders. It's your people in your community. It's your mama, your daddy, them, you know, they energy, all these other people, whatever the fuck this is, all right? People know how they treated you all your life. They know how they treated you when you was down. You know what I'm saying? So again, yeah. So, of course, they're calling these people the beast. These are people that call good evil and evil good. Most of the time, these is probably people that didn't want these people in their energy no more. They cut them off. They found a way. Or they didn't want nothing to do with these people. And these people had secret fetishes or crushes on somebody. And they never had an opportunity or some shit like this, right? And so these people is mad. And that's what this is. We got the beastly ballerina, all right? What else do we have? A lover's spat here. All right, this might just be, again, like I said, this may be somebody really mad about something. This might be a feminine energy jealous of a masculine energy and the love that he has for somebody. So they might be in a spat. So she might be getting mad and, you know, lashing out at the feminine energy here. All right. All right, somebody's saying she's dead at last here, but it's in reverse. So people must have thought somebody was dying or dead or something, and they're not actually dead. All right. Yeah, somebody's actually not dead here. All right, something may be a little topsy-turvy right now. Okay. So let's go into the read here. So yeah, I feel like this is the energy of the earth, because I feel like those witches in that episode, they said, you know, their ancestors set them up with this magic and everything for they could have something to prepare and to protect themselves with at some point in time of these times of war or whatever. And he was rallying up the witches or whatever. And he was like, and this time we're going to use the earth's energy. So again, it made me wonder, like I said, I started to think about the sealed and then the forehead or whatever, but it also made me think about the earth as an energetic, like like I said, a conductor or a conduit. All right. So again, this might have been a suppressing or oppressing energy, because y'all remember Davina, you know, she was the witch that Marcel had cared a lot about or whatever, but he had her like locked up in some, you know, attic of some church or something. You know what? That reminded me of that Lilith energy or that Lillian energy. I don't know why. But at some time, it was like matched energy. Like, you know, I could see Davina energy in me, but I can also see Davina energy in her. Because I don't hate no motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't see nobody as competition in my arena like that. So what would I be competing? But obviously, somebody is trying to put some other people up to the cause. And I feel like these are masculine energies, again, that have some kind of way about the womb or the way that my mind work or who I am. And so they trying to act like they have the end all say all. And they maybe got these bitches fooled at the end of the day. But it's just not accurate to me. It's just not. So again, what do you expect? What do you expect me to do? Because I don't tuck tail. I don't run. I don't hide from a motherfucking thing. So what do you want me to do? And again, tell me one. If a motherfucker trying to direct that shit over here, tell me one. Tell me how I snake somebody. Tell me. Tell me. So people think, oh, so some secret's going to get exposed. And let's not even think that this is God doing this. This is man in technology going into people's energy, or switches in old world energy going in and tapping in, because they already knew who the chosen one was before you fucking knew who you was. That's why they wouldn't dare say no shit like that to you in your face. But every time they see you, it's like, oh, hey, oh, girl, oh, you still with him? Oh, y'all got this? And see, that's what I'm saying. I don't like to talk about what I got and what I do and shit like that. I never really have, until I felt like somebody was coming at me like I'm some broke bitch or something like this, right? So again, it's like, you know, people been jealous of what you have. I never went around my family saying this. I never brought people to my house to show my house off. Actually, I like for my children to be at home when they was growing up with no fucking body around, really. Unless we having a party and get together, and, you know, if you having something at your house, we can go. But I've always been funny about my house. I always been funny about who I leave my children with. You know, some of our parents wasn't like that when we was growing up. They'd just leave you with anybody and any fucking thing goes. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure that that was not going to occur. Now, again, I have to look back, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't recall no shit. But again, if it's something that I don't know, let me know. If I was ever going out or doing something or partying or kicking it or whatever, my children was with their dad. And then who is it? Another bitch? Even if somebody is trying to say, well, when you went out with this boy and you was dating this other boy, or you was messing around with this other boy, ain't none of your motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? That's between me, that person, and God. Who are you to be the judge of anything? Because you done went up in my Akashic and you found out some shit about what I might do. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you ain't never seen me doing. I want somebody to name some shit if somebody trying to point that shit over here in this direction. All right. So again, this also say why they mad. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards and see why they mad. I feel like they mad because of this lover situation. This is a lover's brawl, but it's also love and war. It's because some of these people don't give a fuck about you at all. It's either you coming my way, you know, or I don't give, you know, and if you're not, I don't give a fuck about you no more. Like, I feel like that's this energy, but I do feel like there is somebody that's regretting something, and I feel like that's the person that I want to extend a hand out to for some reason, because, or, you know, it's just like you don't want to open it up to nobody because you already know what it took to get here, the abuse you had to suffer to even get to this point, because people think you deserve torture or something and it didn't affect you, and so somebody's mad. I mean, I don't know what this is all about. But I bet, since it's on my mind, since this is the energy, the current flow of things, I bet it has something to do with this energy. So let's read what it's talking about in the second period from the time of Cyrus. All right, because again, Cyrus bring me back into Trump energy. I don't know why. Okay. To that of Alexander the Great, which again, I could resonate with Alexander the Great's energy, and I'm pretty sure a masculine somewhere out here can. All right. So we got, in forthwith, I saw how the shepherds pastured the 12 for 12 hours, and behold, 3 of those shepherds turned back and came and entered and began to build up all that had been fallen down at that house. But the wild boars tried to hinder them. All right, because remember this, at the same time Elijah had went back to New York or whatever, or went to New York to go with that one lady. Okay, and what was I gonna say? Oh, and he had kind of turned his back on his family or whatever, and he walked away from his family and went. And see, that's what I feel like. This family, like my family, my in-laws or whatever. You know, we all been. You know, I've been knowing. You know, I've been raised my family or whatever, but I also been, you know, with my in-laws for like 30 something years or whatever. So, you know, but I still feel like there's something like, you know, I don't know. There's just something weird about the treatment. We got the moon energy that just popped out. Again, on top. Is this what just happened earlier, y'all? I can't remember. No, it was something else. Right on top of this 10 of Pentacles. And we got again, it popped out with the woman just sticking out here with these pentacles on the side. So something must have happened. The moon is covering. Somebody's hiding something in the dark. Somebody is sneaking away, or somebody was killed, or something, you know, something. Somebody was cut off from somebody or something here. You know, this may be some kind of moon energy, all right, where there's 2 moons. I don't know. I'm hearing something about a new moon somebody hates, right? So I don't know about this. This also giving me Gemini here. All right, this might be something sharpening and verifying who is the real culprit here. Okay. I think that was Vincent was his name on that show. But again, Elijah went there with those other people to New York or whatever. And he ended up letting her, he took hope and let these people have it. All right. So I don't know. I feel like somebody could be trying to fill the shoes by being aggressive, being hope, but a motherfucker ain't got it in him. They ain't got it in him. They ain't got it in him. I think somebody even was trying to show like, oh, your daughter, you know, we're going to put her in that energy. Again, maybe spiritually, or I mean, maybe when it comes to like witchcraft or something like that. But other than that, they ain't got it in it. Like you can't, that's like into the night energy. That's not like day energy. Why a motherfucker trying to put me in the night energy? And who is it? The King of Pentacles probably trying to put somebody in a night energy here. So again, they thought that, you know, those people thought that whatever, but, you know, it was time for people to decide who's the who. Now, this could just be talking about lineage. I ain't got to say, I'm not talking about people as vampires or whatever. All I'm saying, because I've also already told you guys that vampiric energy is just people that decide to suck the life from people, their energy source or something like this, all right? Drain your battery or whatever, have you around for protection, or have you around just to have you as a trophy or something, but they don't shine it up or nothing like that. They just have it hiding in their house so nobody else can get it. You know, it's like that, you know, is what the energy that I'm picking up on a little bit. And look, what I just said. I hope y'all can hear, because I don't know why this keep cutting out. And guess what I just said? Like I said, it's like a trophy energy, okay? Not the trophy that you take out and show to everybody else, all right? This, like this, even with this moon energy, it's not the trophy that you show everybody. It's the one that you keep to yourself or something like this, all right? And then they have another trophy that they can take out in front of everybody, all right? And I feel like throughout history, one has been a feminine energy, one has been a masculine energy. You can take that however you want to, whether we're talking about physicalities or we're talking about energy. All right. And I said they don't spiff up the trophy or nothing, right? They just hide it and it's all dusty and used up and everything like this. All right. And they don't appreciate it and they don't love the trophy. All right. They hold up the idol for people to worship, or that one that looks better to society here. All right. And this is the truth. Okay. Look, the sun. Golly, you can't even try to make this shit up. We got the moon over here, and what we talking about here? The King of Pentacles doing what? The truth. And we got the sun here. So I'm hearing a bright, sunshiny day or something like this, all right? This also may have something to do with a sun, all right? This may have something to do with a sun, all right? Somebody might be trying to make seem like somebody's son is not somebody's son, and it is their son. It may be a star seed or something like this, or this might be a young man or a young boy that, I don't know why I'm feeling like it's like Taurus or Taurus Scorpio energy here, all right? But I feel like, again, this is making me think about something that happened last year with that Major Harris young man or young boy that supposedly passed away. But I found some discrepancies with that. Again, we're not going to break down the media like that or whatever. But again, with this Page of Pentacles here, like I said, this made me think that there's a young male or somebody young is holding on to this little boy right here. All right? Something happened here. All right? Maybe with a Leo energy or something like this, a celebration or celebrating too soon, but something could have happened also to a Taurus energy here. Taurus, Scorpio, something, cusp energy, okay? And a young man may be holding on to a child for someone here. Or there might be a young man. Now, this child could be a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman. This could be some young man that may be looking at something like, I like that. All right? I don't know. Like I said, this could be a young man. This is sad, though, because this makes me think that a masculine energy, a father figure, is out of the way right now. All right? This Page of Pentacles could be close to that masculine energy or had been at some point in time. Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles here in reverse. King David energy. So yeah, maybe the two energies that have been kept in the dark are now bringing something to light here. All right. I also feel like somebody was treated differently or whatever. Somebody might have been admired more, but somebody might have been treated or exalted a little bit differently here. You know, it's giving me the energy of even, you know, in the legacies, how the two girls, Lizzie and the other sister, I can never remember the other sister's name, were kind of jealous of, you know, Hope in the way that their father had brought him in and brought her in. All right. And we have Judgment here. All right. So again, I noticed that some of these, you know, very talented at what they do. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing from them in that light, but I'm just saying where you get your information from in the first place. And see, that's where Esther had to check Elijah or ask Elijah in that book. Where'd you get it from in the first place, though? You see what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about from all aspects of their life. I'm not talking about somebody don't have their own talent, their own success, their own this, their own that. But I feel like there is something that somebody holding on to your energy can produce. All right? And that's just all it is. So again, that's not to take away anybody's talent. I'm just saying, where did you get it from? Why you even, like I put, somebody is the reason why a lot of these hoes is even breathing. It just, or even eating. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna act? How somebody gonna act? Somebody even hire them to help somebody or something, then they slowly start turning. You know, it's almost like people turning. You know, the same thing like, you know, vampires or whatever, demons or something. It's like people just turning right before your eyes. Right? So again, I feel like this is what this energy is here. All right? And we're going to go ahead and finish reading. But like I said, if somebody can name some shit that I done did, if somebody trying to direct that shit over here, I want to know. All right? Somebody just mad, like I said, because somebody is the star. All right? But again, somebody else might be mad too. This may be even a masculine energy or somebody that's a protector of you that's mad. They then walked away from the scene, probably because they know more about what's going on the scene than you do. They don't know that you've been blinded by these people here. You've been held hostage by these people, or either they don't care, all right? And so they walked away here. This somebody would act like they put their best foot forward, but they really didn't. Possibly, when it came down to it. So again, this may be a masculine energy trying to say, I'm walking away from this person because it's a problem, or this situation because it's a problem, and it's really not. It's just that somebody don't want to express, or they don't want to say, hey, okay, I was right. Or, I mean, you was right. Oh, well, damn, you is who you say you is, or something like this. And that's just all it is. All right. So somebody might even be sending in a page energy to try to cut somebody down here. All right. Cut somebody down to size. All right. So like I said, I already knew, Source already showed me who was going to be acting a fool or feeling some kind of way today. So even if somebody trying to cover their tracks or trying to act like they talking about somebody else, I already know who they're talking about because Source lets me know who's spending my fucking energy. It's like you have a dot on your forehead or some shit. All right? Just saying. All right? So, yeah, so again, we have, and they began to build before, like before, and reared again to that place a table before the tower, but all the bread on it was polluted and not pure. All right, so this making me think about bread laying pipes. This is making me think about, you know, something like this, all right? Something off balance. We'll just say that. And as touching all this, the eyes of those shepherds, and as touching all this, the eyes of those shepherds were blinded so that they saw not, and the eyes of their shepherds likewise, and they delivered them in large numbers to their shepherd for destruction, and they trampled the sheep and they trampled the sheep with their feet and devoured them. Okay, so this is giving me the energy, like I said. What did we just say about this eye over here? All right. Somebody is crying about something here, and they want to cut a flower that has an eye here. Somebody is used to having this energy here, but something else sprouted out of the concrete or out of the dark or whatever this is, and it has an eye on it now. Okay? Somebody is jealous of this eye. I like unique and different things. I would keep it. Eye. Something about an eye. But it may be all of this eye energy might be a lonely energy here, okay? I don't know, I'm hearing I am. Like this could be also the energy of, you know, somebody passing and being with you, you know? Or it may be their time where they go within, okay? Something like this. Sometimes I be wondering, why did I just say that? What was I saying? Damn, did I know that? Where did I get that from? How did I know that? Once confirmation comes from somewhere else sometimes. I'm like, damn, how did I know that before I even read that? Or how did this happen, right? Because I know my God got me. I'm saying my God, all right? So again, I don't know what else to lean on in this crazy place. But all I know is I have that. And I feel like this is dealing with these people that now are very angry and bored type. They're truffling. This is that truffle butter fucking energy here. All right. They're digging for gold. They're digging for something here. All right. And they're not going to probably find much of something, or maybe with some of these people, they will. You see what I'm saying? Because some of these people are going to have to go. But I was just, you know, communing with Source, even when I was in the shower, you know, you get your best ideas. And I'm just like, it's a wrap. I feel like some of these people is mad because they can't see into your energy no more. So while they trying to cut you off, right? Something else is about to happen that's going to cut them off. Because somebody don't want to let you live and let you see and let you grow and let you spread your information. Whoever this is trying to cut somebody's eye out or trying to bring somebody down to size, because there's a lot of these motherfuckers that's just mad because, again, whatever scale, they're amazing at what they do, but they can only go on that level here. You could try to bring bitches into the workshop and build them up all you want. All right. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just a regular you know what I'm saying? I can't help that I have this energy or this essence or something. Like, it's not even all that, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm the part that's most important to me is my connection to Source. And so, you know, I'm just a regular person. You know, like I said, I'm wondering, I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point that God cussed. I don't know. Or he all right with mine. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. I think people is just, you know, in their feelings right now about whatever this is, okay? And they're trying to do something here. And the thing that I'm saying is, it don't matter what side I go on. Like I said, it seems like these people use me or to make a mockery or something, and these people do the same thing. So what? I can only stand alone. Maybe with my guides. And some of them, you know, I feel be like throwing shade or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. You know? It just is what it is. So again, this may be something, like I said, somebody might have gotten something. Somebody might need some healing. I'm hearing sexual healing here. We also have Ram here. It's still here. So this, you know, this might have something to do with people ramming. We had ruin last night. So this may be some people that are doing this kind of energy here, trying to sire or mate as many people as possible, you know, in another realm, in your sleep realm or something like this. All right, but I feel like whatever I'm made of, I feel like people cannot mount, or they cannot, I don't know. I just feel like whatever they're doing is just not creating no kind of effects here, right? But the thing that they hurt me with is trying to make it so whatever I'm producing is not gonna make anything grow. It's almost like somebody, like the devil is trying to force Jesus or the Christ energy to bow down. Like, you're not gonna be. And this time they came up with like what they think is a foolproof idea for this to happen, right? And I'm trying to break these so-called, these real curses, you know what I'm saying, that have it so that we end up getting raped and pillaged until there's nothing left, and we're not able to go on and be prosperous or build generational wealth here. All right, just because we don't worship finance, money or something like this, and a lot of us were able to get along with what we had, doesn't mean that we don't deserve something that should be inherited, you know, again. So again, I'm hearing the Meek show, you know, something to earth, but you know, like I said, I don't know what this is talking about. We have to see who was talking about it, when they was talking about it, because something just don't sit right to me. Something don't sit right with me. I feel like the meek inheriting the earth is going to keep the earth in danger. That's not what this is about here, you know. All right, so again, and it says, but this may be a father figure or somebody else that knows something about something that you don't know and don't want you to be a part of a certain lifestyle here. But this could be their own fears. A lot of people act fearless, but they may have a cap on that fear, and that fear may be something that might be one thing that happened to them when they were little, and so they may be fearless. You know, you might look at your parents like superheroes. You know what I'm saying? Whether these earthly parents, taskmasters from the Bible or whatever, or your regular parents. You know, but it may be something that happened to them that they didn't heal from, that wants them to stop you from wanting to move forward. I noticed I was doing that to my daughters when they was like in their teenage years. Like, no, you can't go here. Oh, these people, I don't know these people and everything like this. And I had to kind of let them go. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, one at a time. I had to let them start going or whatever, you know, because I didn't want one thing that I would have been afraid of happening to them, that I'm not even sure if it happened, something like that happened to me or not when I was little. But I've always had a thing about, you know, watching out for, you know, protecting my daughters from anything like that. All right. Even though I feel like with this demonic attack shit, it might have been something coming in anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, right. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So again, it's like, you know, they may be fearless, but it might be that one thing that hurt them really bad that they may see you going in that direction and try to stop you. But again, it may be you that came to change the thing entirely. So, you know, I don't see a reason for doing that, but, you know, somebody probably do, okay? So I feel like this is what this whole thing is, to like scare tactics, to build up a force field of fear around somebody here so that they would not be able to excel or extend, and try to put dire strengths or timelines or phases closing and shit on things, you know what I'm saying, to make people think that, oh, we can't do that anymore because it's not this season, or we're in Taurus season now. That's why I don't get into all that shit. Whatever it is, it naturally alchemizes within me. God give me what I need to activate the shit, and that's just it. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be that way forever, but I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe I should have been practicing something, you know, I don't know. I'm hearing I should have cheated or something like this. And I don't know. Like, I don't. Like, a lot of times I'm just like a vessel of God. I just don't know. That don't mean I'm pure and better, like all the way pure than anybody else or better than anybody else. It just means that I feel like that's where the information is coming from. And there's nobody on this planet that can tell me otherwise. I feel like my peers try to put peer pressure or get me to feel some kind of way or unsure. I just thought about that today. Wow. Are you feeling some kind of, I be on it with myself, okay? Are you feeling some kind of insecurity, you know, that you say these things when you open up and you say something that might be a little bit more outlandish, but it's really maybe, you know, true? You know, how do I feel about that? You know, because I try to keep it bare minimal here, but give you all I got, right? So I don't know. Okay. So again, this could be also something that already happened here. This could be explaining what happened to me. All right. This could be something like this, but then I feel like there's physical attributes that's being shown to me within the past 3 weeks of a lot of people that have damage to their eyes. So I don't know here. Okay. And they began again to build as before, and they reared up that tower. Okay. So we already read that part. It says, and as touching all this, his eyes of those sheep were blinded so that they saw not. Now, again, this may be, again, a curse or something that was put on somebody so that you could not see. Or this could be something that's happening to these people that have been seeing, and now they're not going to be able to see into your energy anymore. All right? It says, and the eyes of their shepherds likewise, and they delivered them into large numbers into the shepherds for destruction. And they trampled the sheep with them under their feet and devoured them. So I don't know. This made me think about, I'm telling you, these people coming up against somebody's child. These are the people that was warning about somebody coming up against their child when, again, nobody over here do no shit like that. But I feel like I said that if anybody judge me, let God judge me, because I'm telling you, I haven't been over here doing nothing. People might just be like, yeah, she's doing something, but I'm really literally not. I really am content and happy with my life. I'm missing out on, I feel like something like yeah. You know, there's this energy about telling someone that you love. It's always like a day late, a dollar short. It's like, you know, with the spiritual journey or whatever, it's just been hard for me to say it how it is, but I can admit that I'm different here. What if there's one person here that's like me, or a handful of people that's like me too, you know, and, you know, it's like trying to get through all of the murkiness and all the fog and everything like this. And, you know, this true love connection, no matter what is, because I know we've all been through different obstacles in the past 2 years or something like this, but it's something that, like, I can't, like, I don't know, I can't explain it. And it's like, you know, I don't want to talk, because I feel like this is the part where people try to play on my energy, because I am just a nice girl 99% of the time, into the 1% when I see somebody playing games, right? So it's that kind of energy. Like, I'm not trying to let go of nothing, but I'm not trying to be looking stupid either. You know, and that's the thing, because it's like, damn, so I have to admit that I am a little bit different or something like this, in that, you know, but what if somebody out there that's different and they're being held away from me, you know, and they can't feel me anymore or something like this. And, you know, I feel like a masculine was saying, I'm never going to, you know, be able to see you again, you know. Yeah, I feel like that's what this is here. There's like a comforter energy here, and I feel like there could be peace. I feel like there could be a equal opportunity for everybody. When I talk about like these agendas and stuff like that, it's just, why are we trying to make it so it's only one way and it's not that natural way? Why are we trying to change everybody? You know, it's almost like that energy. It's a music video, okay? And the girl is like, you know, with the guy or whatever, and she's like, why do your people want to change everybody or something like this? Like, this person realized at the last minute that this person meant something to them or whatever. And, you know, so it was like something happened with them, like whatever. And then, you know, I think he knew that she couldn't, you know, she couldn't exist, but it's like that phoenix energy of like being plastered, like those statues in the Capitol building, the martyrs or something like that. And so she kind of just like flew back up to heaven here. Yeah. But he was trying to show her something, maybe even trying to prepare a table. But also, I feel like one part of that was showing that he was trying to embarrass her. But this could be old ways that somebody did something. This shit could have been happening 10 years ago or something like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You know what I'm saying? But at one point in time when there was nobody and everybody was tripping, you know what I'm saying? This energies came in, man. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't, it's something about loyalty, but also like love. Like, you know, I don't even know how to explain it, but I feel like sometimes people ain't dealing with love, or they lock that down. They got it locked down or something like this. Maybe, but I may be a force to be reckoned with when it comes to that department. And I'm not talking about sexuality or nothing, but just being a loving person to people. Like my grandma, you know, I don't know. It's just that kind of energy that I'm picking up on here. Okay. And it's almost like, is there a split now in the dynamic? Because at first it was like playful or whatever, but now I'm just like, damn, was it a split in the dynamic or something? It's like somebody saying stay away from him, or stay away from him, or stay away from her. Like, I don't get to see those parts of everything. They have me blocked, so I don't get to see those things, okay? It's almost like the family members do this stuff or talk about this stuff on their own, so I don't. So that also makes you be concerned about, well, who am I then? That everybody has to be acting like this. You know, like, it's just this energy, y'all, and it's just annoying to me. But I guess there's nothing going to be happening. Like, none of these people are going to be able to do nothing to me permanently or to hurt me or something like this. But it doesn't mean that they're not sending this stuff this way, and it doesn't mean that everybody in the household is covered. You know, it doesn't mean that. So, you know, it's like this fight for a feminine energy not to end up having to take the way everybody else did, or this person, like, you know, people know that this person has so much more to offer, but they're trying to assert this on your back type of behavior here. All right. And again, there's just a certain level of respect. I don't care if I'm paying the bills, I'm not paying the bills, or whatever the fuck it is. If we together and I love you and you love me, you know what I'm saying, and this is something that we're doing, you know what I'm saying, there is going to be a level of respect. I've always charged full throttle that way. And I feel like, again, on the outside looking in, somebody might say, well, you know, this person did this one time or two times or something like this or whatever, so you lost that respect, or people don't respect you. But no, don't worry about that, right? Because I feel like things could be better and things could be worse, right? For me. But whatever it is, I'm just going to continue to be moving forward here and continue working on myself, right? And sharing my story. But, you know, it's this kind of energy, you know? It's just, I'm just doing whatever. It's like a free throw around this motherfucker for me, you know? It's almost like an Orphan Annie on, but, you know, but not so sweet. And the Lord of the sheep remained unmoved until all the sheep were dispersed over the shepherds. So this is like slave trade, or this is like people sending people into different place here. Did not save them out of the hands of the beast, okay? So again, i.e. beast, okay? Mingled with the beast. Let's see. It says, and this one who wrote the book carried it up and showed it an account and besought him on their account, as he showed him all against all the shepherds. And he took the actual book and laid it down beside him and departed from Alexander to the New Jerusalem, okay? So again, the New Jerusalem, New York, I don't know what the fuck, y'all, okay? So, all right, I'm going to stop the video there, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to read these cards, all right? I need to open up some windows in here because it is hot, okay? And I'm going to come right back.